Forgot to charge my headset. Hopefully that's not an issue. It is at 2 bars, and I'll have to remember to charge it whenever I take breaks, and I'll take breaks fairly frequently. But we're gonna beat the game today, probably. Probably. We'll definitely beat it by tomorrow if we don't beat it today. So a friend of mine just played The Last of Us for the first time. It's interesting that PlayStation tells you stuff like that. It's interesting to know. I've never played The Last of Us, and I never will. I mean, it's not something I would play. It's just not even my kind of game. It's not something that would have appealed to me in the first place. I'm really burnt out on all zombie shit. I don't really care about it anymore. I don't like survival horror games. I don't like stealth. I don't like story-driven games for the most part, unless the gameplay is fantastic. See Exhibit A right here. In which case, this is a game where the story totally enhances it, but it would also be an excellent game without it. See Exhibit B, Borderlands 3. It's still a fun game, just like the story sucks. And it sucks that the maps kind of suck too. It's not a terrible game though, it's actually a pretty good game. Alright, I'm gonna be doing this forever if I don't start moving. Since we're going the same way, I thought I'd hit you up for some moonshine.
Moxie ever tell you who she dumped me for? Huh? Jack! I win the Underdome, I find Ruby, and bam! She drops me for the biggest fascist Pandora's ever seen.
Hey, until he set all those people on fire, Jack seemed like a pretty nice guy. It's not my fault Mordecai was more interested in plucking his bird's feathers than plucking my... Damn it, I'm so angry I can't even come up with a sexy innuendo!
Does the Iridium Blight not have its own teleporter? That's really kind of pissy. I don't like that. I feel like I could teleport here before. Did I miss it? Is it because I didn't go and hang out over here? And here's why I didn't go hang out over here. Look at all this shit. Look at all this I have to do just to park over here. I mean, goddamn, dude. And there's a quest here, which I do not want. Yeah, there's a teleporter here. I'm gonna go interact with it. Just to wake it up. Oh, it's a... Oh wait, no, it is a fast travel. See, Iridium Blight should be on the list. Checking quest level. It is 25, and I am 26, going on 27. Definitely good there. That's a race, so I'm not going to do that. That's our delivery mission, or whatever you want to call it.
Okay, look, I need your help. I know what you're thinking. Yeah, trap, don't listen. But it's about my grandmother. I built her a cottage on the Iridium Blight Inn. I need you to check on her. Please, make sure everything's okay. This isn't for me, it's for her. Do it for her.
I don't even remember that quest. He seems trustworthy, though. He's just handsome Jack, that's all. Not like he's a huge piece of shit. Tried to murder me in every possible way. My vehicle. That was an active enemy right there. An active situation. You can't even keep a vehicle alive. Rough.
My rides may not get you there alive, but they'll get you there.
I'm really giving the video capture card a rest with this long PlayStation stream. But, that's just for now. Later on this week, we'll do like a short arcade game stream or something. Just to keep things fresh.
Hi, I don't want to kill you.
Grabbing this side quest because it's a fun one.
Hi, I'm a robot, and I don't like that. Could you help me become human?
Maybe? I don't wear clothes, but I see humans wearing lots of clothes. Could you get me clothes from those bandit guys nearby? I wear so many clothes, I'll be the best human ever!
Shit. You can start swinging the back of this car in this game, and it just gets out of control and stays that way for a while.
That ought to do it. The way to the info stockade is open. Get in there and find out where Jack's got Lilith and the Warrior. While you're doing that, I'm gonna pay a visit to a Hyperion outpost.
See that building with the light shooting out of it? That's the info stockade. We're gonna get you there through the main Iridium pipeline. Head there now.
Get your health, the chief.
There should be a ladder on the side of the pipe leading to a maintenance hatch. Can't use that.
And we're back on the side quest grind again, because it hit level 28 in this area. I knew it was gonna crap out on me again. I could tell. Let's pick a quest. I was like, because you've got to be. I'm really close-ish to the end of the game. Let me think of what all is left. There's a big robot you fight called Saturn. There's some level before that. There's some level after that. There's a long stretch of level, and then there's the final boss. I want to say that's it. This level has to be done, though. This level is involved and has 3 or 4 quests chained together in it that you have to do to get through it. And that'll open the next area, which will be surprisingly familiar. And, yeah, that area has like a quest or 2 in it. The fight with Saturn. I think that opens up the last area, the Iridium Blight. You go back to it and you exit from there. And then there's a huge level and a boss. So that gives you an idea how much game's left. I'm thinking that, at least. I could be wrong about this. There's so much that I keep forgetting is in the game. This is a very long campaign, in my opinion. It won't feel the same when we do it the next time, because it'll be like a bunch of short campaigns. Kind of cut into the middle of this. And then return to this, and then a postscript off of this. And then it'll truly be done. But you'll see. You'll see how it all goes down. I'll be max level for a bit of it at the end, but not a whole lot. Maybe the campaign, though. Sorry, I have bean skin stuck in my teeth. Don't you hate that? Eating some beans, and the beans start eating you. It's a bitch. Alright, here we go. So, sort by difficulty. That's a race. I could possibly solo that now. Don't want to, if I could. Because that'd be a lot of work and I don't know that it'd be worth it. It'd be a lot of work killing enemies that I don't get experience for, I think. Whereas something, and that's a knockout as you go. This stuff, like down here, like, yeah, I'm not really going to get experience for the enemies, but I'll get experience for the bosses and the payouts, and it's fast. I can just do a bunch of them, probably. So, and this will also be some map you've never seen. It'll be fun. We'll get through it eventually. There is, in fact, no rush. There's too much of this game to play. There's no such thing as bad experience, but there is such thing as no experience.
Hey, y'all!
We might go rock prosperity off, too.
47% more than 26% death annually.
In fact,
That is down from last year.
is that actually where this is going? Oh no, it's in the dust. Hang on, let me look at the map. Okay, so he's just at the Top Gun Buzzard base. Actually,
Spider ant parts are looking awful good. They're gonna look creepy as hell though once I start using them.
god damn, dude. It's not what I'm here for, but I guess you're making it all about you. Making it all about you. Let's do this. Do it, buddy. You insist. And now you're very dead and we can move on. Is not where Carson's at? Yeah, I can get his, actually. I'm sorry. Sucks that I'm getting shot and stuff. I can't really move my vehicle.
Enough.
Oh gosh, man. This is turning into a bigger fight than I thought it would be.
Bedtime!
You guys are actually high level and stuff. Jeez. Yikes. I guess new enemies spawn behind me. Or there's just a bunch of weird noise over there for no reason. Man, they make you work for it. Holy shit. Where did this asshole go? Who's the one with the gun that keeps shooting me? Like, there's some regular dude somewhere who's got gigantic fucking balls who just keeps shooting me. Who is it? It's you. Get rid of those balls, buddy. This guy over here, too. Truly eat my ass. Yeah, that's right.
From our caravan, people. We're carrying very valuable stuff for Papa Hodunk, and I ain't getting robbed again.
If you were a better shot, you wouldn't need to reload. Oh, great. Now you're wasting ammo.
Oh boy. I can't get any of that ricochet effect. I really gotta make sure that I'm reloading my gun and then doing a phase lock, and I'm doing such a poor job of that. It's just never working out that way.
Wasn't even close. Gotcha.
Like there, for example. My concern was getting them to stop attacking me, but not having but a bullet in the chamber really sucked.
I can make it.
Where's the chest, Carson?
What was that noise? It sounded like some Hyperion screw trying to pump it for info. Didn't it sound like that, brother? Sure did, brother. Why don't you... Mavis, no! Gettle's after the treasure, too? Crap. He's a Hyperion goon, more bent than a boomerang. He probably...
Where's the treasure at? Friendship gulag. Oh yeah.
Hyperion friendship gulag.
I confuse this place with Prosperity because it kind of looks similar, but it's actually a totally different map that exists for just a couple of quests. That was awesome. Alright. Pure madness. Let's move on.
Let's get rolling.
Back off.
Let's see if we can finish this thing off over here. Oh no, this is a different one. This is the caravan. shit. That would be as soon as I... That's insane. Everything about that's insane, and I'm gonna move on, maybe. I'm not being harassed by buzzards. Okay. 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 Okay, map. I don't remember this ever being so fucking complicated before. But I guess it is. Here we go.
Feeling overburdened by money? Lovely. Pleasure doing business. Tell your friends, Marcus Munitions. Get out!
Alright.
Stay still.
These guys are right at level on the normal amounts of experience. Good stuff to do.
Stop struggling.
Ooh. That's bad.
Stay still. Explosives!
Come on! Now I gotta deal with bandits? Screw you, bandit!
I was just thinking about how it
Please
looks like
stop.
the Hyperion soldier suit was a bandit.
Move.
There's a second line there in a row to confirm it.
No!
Jack
Whew.
Quiet!
No. God damn it. Exploder loaders are the ones that are really getting me. Always just
Break
dead
us out of
people
here
in
if I
three
tell you,
quarters.
right,
Right?
Mobley? Of course. I'm your pal, Carson. Now where's that chest? The flats, buried under a grave. So when do we bust out of here? Carson's dead? No surprises there. I've heard of that Mobley guy.
I'm mostly just
Small-time
following the path I took in, so I don't have to do a lot of combat
Watch
again.
yourself.
Not that I don't need the combat to raise levels and whatnot, but man, robots, you know how it is. It gets old.
Please insert any donated organs into the receptacle below. See you real soon, I'm sure.
A pleasure as always. Don't die. I need your business.
How many hours long do you think Borderlands 2 is? We're gonna find out. How long I consider it to be, at least. I won't do every single last little bit of it, but I'll do most of it. Here we go. I'm gonna take a little break, and I'll be right back. And I guess break time is getting factored into that time, huh? But, I've also played this game a lot, and I'm going very directly to everything in a pretty quick way. So my break time might not really account for much compared to most people's average play times anyway. Yeah, so this is a situation where you have to go out behind. There's a cliff there, you can't actually get to it. You have to go behind Ellie's and go all around the building. We'll eventually, like, God, what a weird ass place for fucking. You'll see. So like that, for example, like a new player might spend time over there exploring to see if they can get into it from that direction. Only to find that they cannot, and then come back down here and go this way.
once I start using them.
Enough.
Man, Cloud Kill is such an amazing skill. By the way, this stream runs until noon today. Then I'll be taking a break. I'll stop the stream. I'm going to eat lunch, take care of my dogs, take care of the house, all the normal business, and then by or before 1 o'clock, I'm going to jump back on and start the second stream of the day. And this is the way it's going to be every day this week through Friday. The second stream will start around 1 Central, and it'll continue until about 4:30 possibly Central.
Whoa.
My intention is to be on by or before 1, and then play until at least 4. And I'll do that every day.
Give
My second stream.
up.
Church for hours for someone to dig it up in case it was booby-trapped. Now hand it over.
Get away from the stash, bandits!
Damn it, Vault Hunter! You led that Hyperion jackass here!
You bandits, put down your guns and move back from the stash, now!
Better idea, jackass. We all draw when the church bell rings for the 3rd time.
Let me get you guys in a straight line to make this even easier for me.
Hold it right there.
Come through. Keep away unless you want a lead milkshake. Congrats. Hope you make better use of them than I did.
I wouldn't mind having that experience booster on, yeah. It's kind of very useful. What am I currently using? Fight for Your Life and Second Wind. That's good too for a solo player, but experience is experience. Getting through the game faster. Shouldn't be fighting for my life anyway. This is what I meant by you can't get up here from down there. There's just no way to do it. This is what I would have discovered if I'd come over here. Pretty neat, huh? We still need to do some more side quests, so let's just teleport to our car real quick. Look at that, we're back at Ellie's. Now, let's find a quest and do it. Oh, this actually has be going around and picking stuff up in the Costa Caverns. Not just catch it as you go along thing like I thought. This is almost done. Let's get this fucking done. This should be the easiest thing in the world to get done. What am I doing? I already have a car. It? That's the last one.
You got them all. Now bring them to me, and I'll give you my rifle.
No. Bring the booze to me instead of that alcoholic bird lover, and I'll give you Ruby.
Ruby's a pistol, right? I'd definitely rather have a pistol than a sniper rifle. Sorry, Mordecai. If I was more into sniper rifles, I'd be happy to help you out. There's a good chance that this is going to be trash compared to what I'm carrying, though, too, so we'll see.
Here's Ruby. Treat her well.
The 19. Mine's a 20. Yeah, it's trash. Sorry. Sorry, but I think that all your trash is trash.
What are you buying here?
You're gonna need it
Holy
eventually.
crap! Somebody actually paid for that. Don't you hurry back.
Welcome to Dr. Zed's Portable Clinic. What can I get for you? I bet you never tried there.
My toe fell off.
Dr. Zed is ready to turn in, okay.
Nice to meet you. Here's a large pile of money. Just because I like you, I even need more body parts made. See, other way to...
Anyone. Look, just don't say nothing to nobody.
Oh, I don't necessarily want to hang on to that either. Thank you. Okay. Gun worth trying for sure. Good on paper, at least.
Explain it to me again.
You've been listening to those Hyperion newscasts that say you're killing kids and kicking puppies? I found the guy
Jack
who's
must be biding his time.
He's in the Arid Nexus.
Pay him a visit and set the record straight.
PR work, I don't give a shit about that. Sell. I do want to keep that Fight for Your Life relic, probably more than I want to keep something else. I think I start with one of those, so that's not worth keeping. Any new character I make is going to have it anyway. I guess the thing was, I was thinking if I'd use it again with this character. Actually, that's the bigger concern. I know I'm not going to use level 22 class mods for things that I don't use at all. That feels more... This is from a quest in a regular game. I don't give a shit about that. I can get that every time I play it, and I don't need it with another character.
You can never be too well
I mean, sometimes it's nice to be able to shuffle off something like that to a character before they've even done a quest. Because I always get that one under level, basically. But, yeah. A lot of people refuse to do their side quests at the end of the game, so they get very high-level versions of specific stuff. And maybe that's worth it for a few things. I mean, I'm not going to be doing Old Slappy right now, because that's a pretty good gun. And there's a few examples like that.
Former landsman looking for a phone.
These are the ones where you have to go by descriptions. I might really be struggling. Really be struggling to do that. Fun fact, this map runs poorly compared to other maps. You won't notice on the PS4 version running on PS5. That'll never be an issue, but if you have like the Xbox 360 or PS3 version, you'll notice. If you're playing on a shitty computer, you'll notice.
Then stay down. Shut up! Hold it!
Oof. Yeah, ooh, you guys are starting to come down on me hard just for being around here. Just for being around. Yeah, I'm not gonna get this. That's these guys are fucking dicks, dude. This is a pretty rough area. I forgot how frustrating crystals are almost all the time. They're almost always a huge frustration. They just absorb the shit ton of bullets. And because it's those 3 pillars facing outwards, you always have to rotate to hit one of them. You can't take care of it from any one position. It's really, really obnoxious enemy that just constantly targets you with these evil shots.
Stay still.
And I'm afraid this is one I've already killed, so that's a terrible feeling. That sucks. Like, no, I'm not even making progress. I guess I'm making progress on the experience bar, and that's all I'm really trying to do. God damn, it'd be nice if I could move through the level and do the quest, too. Third pillar. It's so annoying. The third leg that you always have to work on. Ooh! They decided to do a gigantic fucking nuclear explosion behind me. Of what? Who knows? Who the fuck knows? If that first guy's back, I'm done. I'll just leave the area. I clearly this is way too high level for me and I can't handle it. So, fuck it. I can't believe I'm getting this frustrated already. Everything was going cool, and then this area is... I can't believe how shitty the Caustic Caverns are. This fucking sucks. This sucks. That guy's gotta still be dead, or I'm out. Is there a guy right in front of me? No? So I can slowly make progress killing them all off? If I can slowly make progress killing them all off, I'm still in it. What about this guy? I feel like he was dead last time. Maybe he wasn't. Let's get him. Let's get all of them. God damn. You're next, buddy. I'm real tired of y'all.
Freeze! Lamb!
Man, that ass.
Calm down.
Oh, there's another one. God. It never fucking ends. Launching his tactical nukes at me again. It's fucking nuclear crystal missiles. Which I guess is a secondary attack that he has besides shooting needles. Oh, there's another one, isn't there? There's one right around the corner. I can hear him. Oh, cool. I love how he died right before I died. That's super fun. God damn it, game. Fuck me, right? I'm just trying to get through the fucking level. If I see any out there, I'm probably done. I killed all of them, and if they're respawning them that fast, it's just not worth it. This is surprisingly too hard for something at that level. Okay, so they're mostly staying gone, right? Huh. How does one maneuver through this level? There's a cave or something over here? Yeah. I remember this cave in particular had a really weird, like, frame rate grind out that would happen right around here. Pressure.
Fear me, bitches! Now where was I? No! That's what they did. This will hurt.
There's a lot of this for a minute, I guess.
Mrs.
Yeah,
Harchick, I
finally
don't
got
think
one
you
of them.
understand. You can't mine these creatures. They're living beings. Without the crystals, they'll die. Sanctuary could easily find another dig site. My security team and I are not hunting these creatures for you. Period. Security Officer Booth, signing off.
Miss Booth, need I remind you of the terms of your contract? Your security team is meant to assist my excavation crew. Whether or not you agree with my policies is irrelevant. Shut your mouth, grab your gun, and bring me my crystals like a good little girl.
You can kind of see the chain effect of me killing these enemies, like when they die, it gives me elemental damage towards the other ones that cause them to die, and in turn that chain keeps going. And enemies are just elementaling and dying around me without really any interaction.
I will say this only once.
I'll do it later.
Your job is to escort the rock chunk to the mineral smasher and deliver the iridium to your
I need
supervisor.
to. I might not need to do much more than
If you are caught
this.
stealing precious minerals from the dig site, you will be shot.
This is a good experience.
Shut up!
We're gonna run the bathroom stuff. I'll be right back in just a minute. Alright. Using those as little opportunities to charge this headset too, to make sure I stay on the game. And I'll make sure I charge it between, like while I'm doing lunch. Lunch today is going to be roast beef, mashed potatoes. Also, my wife made some chili to eat throughout the week, and I had that with my burritos this morning. It was great. Burrito breakfast, burrito and chili. I'm just living like a complete degenerate here because I'm on vacation.
You are powerless. So it goes.
Wrong quest. Got to put it back on perfectly peaceful. And figure out which of these is more accessible. I think the one behind me is actually more accessible. And by more accessible, I mean it's still going to be a giant pain in the ass to get there. I think doing the minecart may have actually made this. Oh no, no. I'm going around the edge anyway.
You won't enjoy this.
not good at all.
That shut him up.
This is probably a better weapon to deal with these guys with for sure. I've wasted a lot of SMG ammo, but I really wanted to test out the new SMG. That's what that was all about. I don't know what the actual way down is here. It's probably over here, I guess. Yeah. Even still, kind of looks like I'm leaping down to my death. I'm sure I'm not, though. This has got to be right on the money, right, guys?
Silence!
Oh, this game would ever screw me on showing where something is on a map, right? Couldn't do that. There we go.
Listen, you heartless bitch. My team has guns. Your team has pickaxes. Move the ship or we'll move it for you. Security Officer Booth signing off.
Free!
You don't have all the guns, dear. Now, unless anyone from the
Yeah.
latest security
In a
team
world
has
of
anything else to
guns,
say,
don't ever assume there's
bring
only
me my
one gun.
contact crystals!
Take it from an American.
Silence!
No, it didn't last long. It's fun while it lasted. That was the shittiest gun to use on these of all.
Gotcha! Critical. Wasn't my time! Throwing grenade!
I feel like there's still an enemy around, but maybe not. Right here.
Slag. Now where was I? You were...
Didn't mean to pick that up, but I guess it did. You're just trying to reload. Sometimes you pick up garbage. Part of the game.
Slag.
left. It really bothers me that there's something left. Oh, here we go. Always one of these assholes. Whenever we get this area clear, I can explore it. That is one problem in Borderlands. Sometimes the enemy spawning is a little vicious, and the thing that goes along with that gets rough is not being able to explore because of the enemy spawning. You can't really look around the area and figure out where you're supposed to go, what you're supposed to do, and this is just a constant fucking barrage of enemies. My friend told me he really disliked that about the first Borderlands, and I was like, huh, I didn't ever really think about that. You know what I mean? Because I don't mind that they're kind of these repetitive, constant fighting action games. But yeah, I guess Borderlands 2 is not really any better in that regard. Yeah. Tiny Tina's kind of resolves it. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands kind of resolves that by not really having anything to explore in the first place, which is interesting. Since it's, that's not true during the levels. During the levels and like the main campaign, it basically plays like Borderlands 2. It's great. It's the extra content and some of the side quests and stuff where it's just like you just go like an arena and fight something.
It's bloody kittens. Give me that gun, you coward! Aim for the blue one! Aim for the blue one!
Nice, that was the end of that. And that basically got me up to level, and we can continue the main quest. We don't really need to do anything else.
At your earliest convenience.
Vault symbol. By the way.
Quiet!
In case you were wondering how this opened. Oh wait, no, that's still not the one you're probably thinking of. That's the side one, not the one on the opposite side. Spin that point. I'm talking to.
Did I ever do my whole man as the real?
Is there more sanctuary stuff to do? Yeah, there's some more people I haven't told about. I've never talked to Scooter about Roland's passing. I should knock that out.
I tell you, man, I'll never forget that time Roland and all them jumped over Pisswash Gully. Them was good times. Hell, man, now I'm sad. Is this what sad feels like? You killed the crap out of Jack.
Yeah, more people to talk to.
Had Roland not forced me to relocate to Sanctuary, I would not be alive today. I am unpleasantly surprised to find that I am sorry that Roland is dead.
Explain it to me again.
Like I said, it's...
Mordecai told me what happened to Roland. So here's what we do. We bury Roland. We save this...
I think this is what lets me into a stash or something.
His associates, his friends, his family, everyone he's ever met. We skin them with their own goddamn teeth. Sorry. We went our separate ways a few years back, but Roland was my friend, and nobody hurts my friend.
Sorry to bum you out like that. Somebody needed to tell him. I've transmitted a code to Roland's armory to your Echo device. If anyone deserves what's in there, it ought to be the badass who's gonna avenge you.
Wait a second. Oh, let me see why these are prized possessions.
That is beautiful.
Actually, I shouldn't mock. At least two of those blues might be okay. I mean, they could be alright. We'll have to look at them and see. Level 20 versus a 25. Yeah, that's an upgrade. That's a solid upgrade. Not going to knock that at all. Okay, that's a good deal. This is probably not an upgrade, but let's take a look at it. And it doesn't do nearly as much damage. It's the same type of gun, so no, that's a downgrade. That's crap.
Which is superior?
That's a pretty good grenade. I'm gonna have to take it, I think. Even though it's green. Time marches on. That's the way that goes sometimes. This has a higher recharge rate and the same delay. Slightly less shield, but I don't take the health hit. This is probably an upgrade too, to be honest. Now that we're starting to get 28 gear, things are going to change. I should probably do even a little bit of gambling. I hate to spend a lot of time on that, but I feel like it might be the right move.
I'll always buy guns you don't need. Feeling overburdened by money? Carving out a tour. May it help you kill 2 words, my friend. No refund.
I gotta do some shield shopping. Some class mod shopping.
Don't let this all be for nothing, amigo.
I bet I would rather use that.
Jack. Kill Jack.
I should probably... I need to test out this pistol, but I'm sure it's fantastic. And then I bet that assault rifle's good, but we might have to give it a go. It might not be as good as the sniper. Alright. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to do to prepare, but I don't think so. Quite a bit of level here coming up in the desert. Getting funky. Just 1 second. We'll get right on that. For added excitement today, I turned silence unknown callers off on my phone, and we'll take some calls from scam callers, which I believe are the only type of phone calls that exist now. And if they're legitimate calls that I'm pissing off business people trying to call me, that's what you get for using a phone, dipshit. I don't know what to say. That system's been ruined. What am I doing? I'm just running into the desert instead of taking a car. There's quite a bit of moving around here. This is actually a vehicle level. I do want to use a vehicle. But then it's got its own little rooms and buildings and dungeons to work on too. This is a good little level. This is what I consider to be pretty good map design that they kind of got away from.
Now, my rides may not be safe, reliable, or cheap, but
Oh, look at that. Look at that shit.
God damn it. You okay? Looks like the ladder's busted. Still, the pipe looks cracked. I bet if you raise the pressure, you could blast the pipe wide open. Get inside that way. Yeah. Head to one of the pumping stations.
Here we go, towards one of the pumping stations.
I made it to the Hyperion outpost. Just give me some time and I'll steal a drop barge. Once y'all find out where the warrior is, We can all go after it together.
Silence! Ha! Quiet! Bedtime! Slag. You're done!
That gun's obviously great. Let's try this, rifle.
Grenade out! The bandit got me!
Skill. Releasing explosive.
Calm down. Farewell!
Crimson Raider! Taking damage!
These fucking dicks are the worst.
Who's next?
They're immune to phase locking also, I guess? That's bullshit.
This will hurt. You're done!
Good. Made it. Now crank those valves to raise the pressure.
They got me.
That might be boned.
Wasn't even close!
Increasing aggression.
Stop!
Cool. Now, hit the other 2 pump stations and raise the pressure till that pipe's fit to burst. Then you can bust the pipe, get into the stockade, and find out where the warrior's buried.
Hey, buddy, it's me, Roland. Let's kill Handsome Jack and then we'll all go out for milkshakes.
No, I'm just playing. He's still really dead. Grabbed his echo unit when I left. Just wanted to tell you that Lilith is doing a bang-up job charging the vault key for me. The warrior will be awake in no time.
Slag.
Catch a rat!
Taking me down to the underground. This truly is an underground facility. Downloaders are so annoying. I want to kill them very quickly. Yeah, let's take the call. Hello.
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 Are you there?
I am. What's up?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm doing awesome. How you doing? What's your name again?
This call is regarding your Medicare, along with your cashback, food card, and flex card. So you have Medicare Part A and B both, right?
Yeah. I think so.
That's all from my side. Now, I'm just going to transfer this call to my Medicare verifier.
Okay, cool. Can you guys hear it? I hope you can hear it. This is exciting. We're going to learn about Medicare.
Sounds like the pipes are nearly bursting.
Hey, I'm doing great. What's up, buddy?
Station and we'll be ready to blast the pipeline open.
How you doing, man? You calling about Medicare or something? What's up? Tell me about my Medicare. Come on. It's your dime, buddy. Spill it. I hung up on me. God damn it. How am I ever going to learn about Medicare if they won't even fucking talk to me about my Medicare?
I'm back, bitches!
Pretty sure what's coming new in Medicare is a whole lot less of it. But a whole lot more of these scams. So that'll be fun. Oh, fuck! I fell into the void. Truly the dumbest thing that could have happened.
Hyperion recommends taking several deep breaths before swearing vengeance upon whatever killed you.
Yeah, I'm not even going back in there. There's no reason to. difficulty is steep in this area.
And now, you will fall. Stay put!
These guys suck. They gotta be done with.
Wasn't even close. Quiet!
Focusing on Siren.
This will hurt.
Great. Pressure in the pipeline's so high, a little force will pop it like a blister. Get back to the pipeline and bring your vehicle. I got an idea.
Hey y'all, welcome to the new and improved Catch a Ride. 27% more than 26% death annually. That is down from last year. Hold your applause.
You there? Good. Now, ram the pipe with your vehicle. Probably won't kill you. Hopefully.
Perfectly
Back in
executed.
Sanctuary. You can get to the stockade through the pipeline now. Get
Alright, let's go ahead
inside.
and get it out there
Find out
then.
where Jack's got the warrior.
I didn't sign up for this, damn it. Let me get back to work. I'd almost finished my comic collection.
Enough.
here we are in the Arid Nexus, which I had mentioned earlier. This is gonna result in a fight with a gigantic robot named Saturn. He's probably the largest monster in the game. It's certainly the largest one you're gonna see so far. I guess maybe the last guy in the game is also bigger, no, he's bigger, I guess, even than him. But it's hard to judge scale when you're looking at something that huge from the ground. And neither one of them are shelf bosses, really. This one's not at all. It's just a big fucking slow robot out in the desert. But the final boss is also not really a shelf boss because he interacts with the level in too many ways. It doesn't feel like a shelf boss, even though he's probably programmed that way. Is this what I'm trying to say? He steps through the map and things like that, so...
Every bit of data in the Hyperion network ends up archived here.
A shelf boss, by the way, is a boss that's very large, that's designed with an area that you can't actually enter into, where you're really just basically shooting an animated background. Lots of games use them. It can be very cool. Sometimes it's the best way to represent a big enemy.
It all flows to the stockade.
But this game avoids the feeling that you're fighting a shelf boss very well compared to almost anything from Zero.
Hyperion was no match for my secret punch you in the face until you die fighting style. When the time comes, we'll fight our way to the vault together.
Thanks for accepting my job. Hyperion robbed my Uncle Teddy and sent him to die on this armpit of a planet. I need you to search his cabin in the Arid Nexus for something I can use to avenge his death.
Alright, there's a way to unlock this.
You'll need to access my uncle's secret lab. Find some evidence that Hyperion stole his weapon designs. God is my witness. The Baja clan is getting what's owed them.
Kill many. I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough.
You won't enjoy this. Another one down!
Oh, so... Gotta shoot something up here, and this always confuses me. I don't know the best way to do this. Good way to do this. I guess it'll be hit it from the road and then drop back after we do Saturn. Alright, so here's the Saturn fight. Check out the size of this motherfucker. Oh yeah, the warrior's a lot bigger. So never mind. This guy's still really big now. Like a walking around boss. He will come down here. Usually, I guess it's not anything.
Fear me, bitches!
The fact that he's using drones as regular attacks is not helping things for me.
Who's next?
Damn. That's how big he is up close. Significantly bigger robot than Wilhelm. Wilhelm? Ooh. What is this? Immolate fleet and black backdraft. I'm gonna have to re-roll some to some extent. There's immolate. And there's backdraft, which I'm not using at all. And fleet is not even this build, is it? It's this shit down here. But that's long-term goals anyway, and that might just end up getting shelved until I can use it later. Maybe I don't have to re-roll for now. I still remember him as being slightly larger than he is though, yeah. I wonder if I can do this without going. Oh, you know what? Fuck it, I'll just go up. It'll be so much easier. There's so much shit to fight up here though. I say that, and there's so much shit to fight up here. It'll keep me busy for a minute.
I know you think I'm a monster, you think I enslaved Angel, but you didn't see what she did to her mother. I had to restrain Angel's power. You get that? I had to.
And I'm sure he had to exploit her for profit and power, too. Don't listen, Vault Hunter. He killed Angel long before you pulled the plug.
Lilith has quite a little mouth on her, doesn't she? And as it turns out, when that iridium was pumping through her body, I can stab her over and over and over, and it just heals right back up. I'm told it's agonizing. Oh, she was pissed. Son of a bitch.
There we go. And there we go.
Just hold on.
Oops.
Who needs a medical license when you got style? Try to die.
Okay, I'm gonna take that.
Make good. You can be careful.
Maybe that's better. No, the delay on that's awful. But I need ammo pretty bad, so we'll see if I can swing it. I think I need that. Get rid of that, that. Definitely hanging on to that class mod. really keeping an eye on the difficulty level, because the last stretch was pretty rough and it's all done at once. If I'm under level, I wouldn't want to do that. I think it's probably 30. I can't remember if this game ends at 30 or 32. I keep saying 32 in my head. And also 34, and I think that maybe is because of how many side quests I normally do, would cause me to end it around 34. But it's probably either 30 or 32. And then we start playing the real game. Which will look exactly like this, except for starting over, until I get to Sanctuary, and then we'll really mix it up. One moment though, I'm going to take a quick break and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's get this data.
Nice.
That might be something decent.
Great job, amigo.
Stop.
Now that you're here, there ought to be an info terminal nearby. Find it.
Look at this guy. What a surprise he is. And he's so cowardly, too. That's the best part. Oh yeah, nobody can see you, dude, because you're invisible.
Right pretty cool.
I suspect I'd do better with this pistol, since everybody seems to have shields.
Shut up.
Oh, you piece of shit. He snuck up on me and got me one of those no enemies. What a sneaky little shit. Yeah, that worked. That worked really well, man. I don't know what to say. That's how you do it right there if you're a bad guy in this game. Fucking pop around a corner when there's no enemies around. Or like shoot something at me that moves slower than whatever you're dying from. Make sure you die before me. That's a good way to screw me over, especially if you're the last guy around. Those are the Vault Hunter fighting tips for bandits out there. Be a dickhead and kill them and run the fuck off. Run, run, run for your life after you knock somebody down. The fuck is this?
Jack sent all the Iridium he's mined straight to the Hero's Pass. That must be where the warrior's buried. Get back to Sanctuary. It's time for the final assault.
Yet that barrel never got detonated. That's amazing. Just now noticing this ladder. And there's a chest up here. Wow. You know what? I think I am going to go ahead and switch to that purple glass mod and bite the bullet. It'll remind me to respec later. And by later, I mean like here in a minute. Literally in fucking like a minute. I don't think it lets you do this under any circumstances. Yeah, now there's an invisible wall there. They just will not let you do that. And so you gotta come down here and fight some skags.
Hold it!
Alright, I'll fight some skags, man. It's fine.
That wasn't so difficult. Slag.
This weird, partially missing face freak. Wonder what the weirdest combination is for that. I like that a lot. I think I'm gonna go with the bandit. Kind of like that one too. In fact, I am gonna go with that one. Clean slate. That's silly. I think that's right. Actually, yeah, you know what? I changed my mind again. We've got so many specific requests here, and a lot of them involve just putting in 1 point in those categories that are highlighted, because they're not as important. Oh, I guess I have to. It's not, well, no, that's not true. I could put more into that. Okay, so that's actually a better balance. What does this even give me? I don't care about melee attacks. Shields depleted, fiery explosion. Okay, that's alright. That's neat. I don't really care about it, but it's worth a point. This is great, and it's good to have a good mix of points in it. It's invested and overpowered. Okay. How much of my cash did I deplete there? Not too bad. It's not too crazy. All this stuff looks like garbage, right? Time to sell a bunch of shit. open-minded about shields as well.
Almost dead? I can fix that.
Nope, not that open-minded. Alright.
This is a good home for animals.
This ends now.
Man, that's tempting to actually use, too.
Heroes pass, so that's where we're headed. This is the final fight, amigo. You gotta prepare, do it now. Go check around the city. These people don't have much, but they still want to help you. Hyperion's locked the entrance to Heroes Pass. Get back to Claptrap. Need him to open the way for you. Brick and I will meet you once you're in. Win or lose, we're gonna finish this
Frankly,
together.
these are too easy to get for me to care about, too. I can get a level 6 one with my next character rather than just giving it to him. It's not like the grind for that was something that took all day. It literally just took a few minutes. If you go back and watch it, I can show you. I think it was episode 2 or 3 where I get the Unkempt Herald. Go back and look, you know, where I'm around level 6, and you'll see me do it. It's quite easy to grind for. Not a big deal.
Everything looks so good.
Unyielding Banshee. Badass. Now things are starting to come around. Now I'm showing you some fucking Borderlands. And how it's done. But I'm still a level under, so let's do some side quests. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Thousand cuts, huh?
I'm gonna
Okay,
stay here in
interesting.
Sanctuary for the long haul, but my slabs still need some stuff done back in Thousand Cuts. So go meet with Rocco. He's a total tool, but at least he won't try to kill you.
Makes you think.
Alright, Rocco.
Took you long enough. Hey, your dumbass Vault Hunter pal is here, Brick.
Shut up, Rocco. All right, Slab. A Hyperion supply just landed in our turf instead of Jack's. Jack wants to destroy the supplies so we can't use them. You've gotta stop it. Take Rocco's flags. I marked some key defense points. Drop a flag on any of them, and my slabs will know where they gotta go and what kind of firepower they gotta bring.
Okay. Give a little man there. What?
last turn on the central tower.
This is for... They're not gonna let me do it because I'm on this other quest. That is something I need to do later.
Here they come, Slab! Keep the bots away from the supply crate!
I'm now under the impressions with not everyone. That's a huge escalation. Destroyed my turret.
Great time already!
Waves coming in!
Stop!
You're not welcome to die!
Oh, this is a different... I gotta move on to this other supply crate. That's why they're spawning over here now. It's so weird. This is not... They don't make what you're doing here.
Silence! Another one down!
Increasing aggression.
Supply crate is in much greater danger because I'm nowhere near it.
Let's do that again sometime.
That's the last of them. Now let's see what they were fighting so hard to keep from us.
Walk this way. His assholes. One of his assholes. Where's the door on this damn thing? Something in the text and I wasn't paying attention. Whatever. Old Slappy, is it really that time already? You know, maybe it is. I wouldn't mind getting a good gun out of this, which I think usually happens.
Buy from me if you want to live.
40 minutes left on this stream before I wrap it up. Then after that, I'll be back within an hour. Yeah, that's right. The Highlands Outwash.
Bye from me if you want to live. Catch you later.
Oh, these guys are dying because I'm looking at them. Holy shit. I'm sorry I looked at you so hard, buddy. I didn't realize it was going to be like this.
Gotcha! Explosives! That was awesome! Quiet! Enough.
Hyperion robot able to terminate oppressor will be awarded with the ability to be proud of the fact that they terminated oppressor.
Alright.
Hyperion machine is discouraged from being infested by the thresher population.
This thing's pretty fucking big,
That's
too.
right, Slappy. You smell it, don't you? That's the scent of a gentleman.
I don't know if this is the biggest thresher we've seen, but it's up there. It's a big one. It's a big one for sure.
Look out! Badass!
Beware,
That's
Slappy's
fun!
tentacles. You can blast them in half, but they'll regenerate sooner or later.
Oh, old Slappy can't take this heat.
Satisfying,
You've
huh?
killed the creature that removed my various limbs. I feel, well, slightly on the eyes. Go for the eyes.
He's already dead, man. I'm gonna go for the anything. We're good. We're good. In light fleet and backdraft. This is just a lower level version of what I already have, right? It is. It's a shittier one of what I've got. Neat.
All Hyperion robots, any and all supply drops close to the thresher attack will be taken out as your threshold pay.
The shit part of this is having to walk back. Not being able to fast travel from where you stand is kind of ass. does ground you in the game to roll to some extent. You do have to learn the maps, and they're not too big. They're not so big that they're pointless, you know. They don't feel like they were designed to frustrate me, but they feel more like real places. You hear that, Borderlands 3?
I don't care what you buy, just buy something.
Another challenge completed.
And stay on.
These were different in the old days.
Don't be talking about challenges unless you're, you know, gonna pay up on badass tokens.
Get your health and shields right here. Next time you're bleeding to death, just
Scientifically, murdering old Slappy was probably a bad idea.
Yeah, it's worse.
Vengeance is strictly. I thank you for your help.
All right. Anna, Zed, and Scooter, huh? Okay.
Though I generally have trouble verbalizing my thoughts into words that will not utterly confuse or nauseate you, I find my mental processes
Are now surprisingly focused. I have only 2 words for you. Perhaps the most important 2 words ever spoken on Pandora. Kill Jack. Here, this may help you in your efforts to put a hilariously large hole in Jack's face.
She's holding something out. I bet I sell every bit of crap that all these people give me if they're all giving me crap. I don't know though. What's override cooldown rate? It has something to do with melee, I guess. Action skill cooldown rate is all I really want.
I can smell the...
It's time to end this!
Oh!
I'll meet you out in the Iridium Blight!
No. I didn't talk to everybody. There's not any quick way to fix that either. I just mindlessly talked to Claptrap and ruined the whole thing. Oh well, that doesn't matter. Fuck it. Like I said, it was all gonna be garbage anyway. We'll just keep doing side quests until we get where we need to be.
Please insert any donated organs into the receptacle below. I'll patch you up whenever you need it.
What's up next? Oh, this was in 1,000 Cuts. I saw it. They wouldn't let me interact with it because I was on another quest. It should be easy. 1,000 Cuts should be mostly rid of enemies. Maybe not, though. We were fighting a special set of enemies instead of the regular enemies, so it might be a fucking fiesta out here. Who knows? Only one way to find out. That's to put on your party hat and get out there. I know that the inspiration is the one that's in front of me, so I guess the nudie magazine is this one that's over here on my right.
Critical.
But since that's the bonus, we'll go get it first. Hopefully not fuck something up on the bonuses for a change. Like I said, they're not even worth it. There's some that I never bother with, like Assassinate the Assassin. I mean, it's cool if you get some of those. It basically gives a good chance at a drop of a decent weapon off of each other. If you don't do it, it's no big deal. Even if you got a little less experience, it doesn't really matter.
Look out! Berks! Dumps will fill my day!
Stop!
You have a time death from above!
Still got regular dudes down here trying to fight me too. What a joke.
That must have hurt.
Woo-wee! I got the nudie bags. Worst case scenario, I still got something to pass the time.
If only you just said jerk off.
Farewell!
Because we all know, Scooter, what's up?
Boy, that bandit hung himself from his own tombstone. It's dark, it's depressing. I don't know.
Oh, the one they were highlighting was one I had already found. That's even stupider.
Alright, my poem is done, completed and stuff. Get back here and I will not read it to you. Wait, someone want to check. That's a pretty good gun. I wonder if that's a better thing to carry than, say, this shotgun. Let's say probably.
I'll be rescued.
And eventually at 34 we get another Unkempt Herald. Which I guess saves me the trouble of grinding for it and getting a level 34 when I get to
into this here echo device. Just find Daisy and play with her. Gotta wait for her reaction though, you hear me? I got to know how it went.
This is pretty fucked up right here. I mean, it's funny, but it's pretty dark, I guess.
Herein is Scooter's poem for you, Daisy. like you a whole lot. More than that bandit like spooning that robot. You are a diamond in the rough, or a flower surrounded by shrapnel and stuff. I will hang myself from my own tombstone if within you I cannot put my bone.
Wow, this is really... could you excuse me for a second? Thanks.
So, what'd you think?
So she didn't dig the poem, huh? I don't know. I thought it was pretty good.
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked. You're my millionth customer. Don't let it go to your head. I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough.
Alright, next quest. Oh wait, we've got a visitor. Hey, how's it going?
Hello?
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, what's up?
Hi, this is Cynthia Davis. You asked me to call you back. Do you remember?
Yeah, sure. Sure I did. That sounds legit.
Okay, I'm with you at funeral expenses. Based on our record, it shows that you may qualify for a state-regulated timeline insurance plan.
Oh no, I'm not dead. I'm actually still alive. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm still alive. I'm not dead. Yeah, thanks.
Can I say something?
Nah, sure. What? What's up?
Alright, but before you go, let me inform you that I'm not selling you anything.
Oh yeah, that's good. Because I'm not dead. I'm still alive.
Yeah.
I'm also still alive and not dead. Hey, you hung up. What a bitch.
How does it feel to be in the presence of a master?
I'm glad to hear that. What a great auto robot response. Shit, I forgot what I was doing. Alright. Oh, this is the one where you just go and click on different shit in Prosperity? Is that the name of that place? Opportunity. I always forget the name of this bullshit place. One second. This will probably be our last bit of questing here before Part 7 ends. Part 8 will be on, though, in like an hour. So, it's not going to be a long time. I guess the statue one really is like a high interaction one that you really have to click on and do as if it were a race. It's not timed or anything though, so I don't know why they act like that about it.
Please stop. That must have hurt. That was interesting.
Let me do my job, you jackhole! Go to hell!
Hold it.
Quit fighting!
You are nothing. Stay still.
What's this?
This will hurt. Ouch.
Screw you. Haha.
Jack learned of a legendary vault that housed a terrible evil. He defeated many horrors to reach the vault, hideous monsters and vicious bandits. And 5 years ago, Jack defeated the monster inside the vault, triumphed over the evil treasure seekers, and brought peace to Pandora.
All right, workers, time for your lunch break. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hope you enjoyed your break. Back to work.
For the opening of the vault, or a wonderful secret only he could have predicted. Iridium. This mysterious alien element flourished across Pandora, and Jack became an overnight trillionaire. Today, Jack, now the owner of the Hyperion Corporation, has dedicated his life to bringing bandit scum to justice. There is only one word to describe what Jack has become to Pandora: a hero.
Thank you for visiting the Hall of History. Take this tax refund as a reward for your continued loyalty.
What's next? I'm doing statuesque while we're here. Might as well. Might as well just clear this region, in fact. Let's go back to region sorting. And what's the other one? Hell hath no fury. Oh yeah, that's the one where you go back to the construction area. We'll do that last. That's a different area. It'll introduce more combat since we're going in a different direction too. This is gonna like aggravate most of the center of the map though. Everything that we haven't hit yet.
is one in the mind. So long as Jack's got those propagantastic statues of himself around Opportunity, we can't truly win this war. Go, minion! Blast those statues to bits! The statues are bulletproof. You win this round, inanimate object! Minion, I need you to search the Opportunity drop zone for a deactivated constructor. Then, you can use it to cut through the statues for you.
Going. Oh, here we go.
Cool! You found a constructor. Just boot him back up and he ought to treat you as an ally. You'll be like his mommy. His gun-toting, profanity-spewing mommy. He's waking up? Great! Trust the Vault Hunter, robot. All right. The constructor's working again. Make sure to protect it while it's wrecking the statue.
Lamb!
Protect the butt!
You won't enjoy this.
What are you doing now, tool? Petty vandalism? Are you serious? That's how far you've fallen? It's just sad.
Quiet!
All right, you made your point. You don't like the statue, I get it. I look a little too badass.
Waste of my time!
Right? You're jealous. I get it.
Ooh, ouch! Calm down.
And now a reading of this week's construction casualties.
Does that feel good? You got it out of your system? Great. Now go home and stop screwing with my stuff or we're gonna have a frickin' problem.
Now a moment of silence for the workers' fault.
Yes, die already!
All right, that was it. Back to work.
I got kind of a bad start on this one, but I think I can turn it around.
Damn, I'm underpaid!
I don't know about the 50% health thing. That's not looking great.
ways to forcibly make vandals keep their own train trails. I'll let you borrow it sometime.
Wait till I die! He was my pal!
First of all,
just makes your head hurt something awful.
We're about to uncheck the second part there, yes.
Hunter! It's the bomb!
Yeah. Lost the bonus.
What's wrong with that statue? I'm holding the ball to the end of the leaf. You know what babies are like. Those little soft pink things your kind eats after you're done rolling around in your own
I didn't
feces.
sign up for
Ring a
this,
bell?
damn it.
All running.
Bandit coward!
Please cut it. This last one's gonna be really, really tough to get, I think.
operation complete.
Oh, for the love of... All right, great, success. You're pissing me off. Good for you. Here's your prize.
Farewell!
Stomping your dumb little ass to death, you can take solace in the fact that one time, for like 8 seconds, you filed with irritation. Good for you. Your parents must be so proud.
Get it done, get it done, get it done, get it done. You're almost dead. Get it done. Get it done, get it done. You're almost dead. Please. Please fall. Why does this take so long? It's gone all the way through. It's out at the other side of his leg now, isn't it? crazy?
Hyperion Command has made a few requests of the construction team. One.
Fucking finally.
Right? Actually, it looks like that was the only thing on the list.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Knock that last one down. I've already got a great idea for a new statue. It's just gonna be me kicking you in the junk. I'm gonna commission like 15 of those bitches and just put them everywhere.
Now that you're done with that bot, it's time for some fun. You ever seen a constructor bot dance, Minion? Because you're about to. Hit that other button to activate his dancing subroutines. 3, 2, 1, dance time!
That's intense, Sprinkles. Error.
Oh, he, just exploded, didn't he? I guess that's kinda like dancing.
You are such a jackass.
Success! Opportunity will be temporarily free of Jack statues forever!
I'd love to see what opportunity is like in a post-Jack world. I'd like to see, you do get to see post-Jack Pandora at some point, but it's not like some fucking utopia. Let me tell you, it's the same old shit. To whom would I even be turning this in? I sent Claptrap away from Sanctuary, did I not? There's literally nowhere to turn it in. That's hilarious. Alright, what else we got? Oh, that one with the foreman. That's right. I should go back and do that.
I'd kill for a corn skag right about now.
And we'll get on that when I come back in part 8 in about an hour. Then take a break, take a lunch, take care of my dogs, take care of some business, and I'll be back on by or before 1 p.m. Central Time. So look forward to that for part 8 of Borderlands 2. A very long, very great video game. Thanks for watching.